Not surprisingly, there have been many failed celebrations in MLB history that were so terrible that they were prohibited. The legendary honor code in baseball may be to blame for this phenomenon, as it prevents players from turning on their opponents. Here in the video, we're going to show you the banned home run celebrations in the MLB throughout history, so stay tuned to the video until the end. Number 1 is Derrek Lee. Lee was greeted by a multitude of congratulatory pats on the back from his Chicago Cubs teammates as he returned to the dugout after scoring the winning run in the 9th inning of a match against the San Francisco Giants late in the 2009 season. The game was played against the Giants. Angel Guzman, who was pitching in relief at the time, thought the circumstances warranted something more than a pat on the back, so he chose to give his opponent a slap on the helmet instead. Lee experienced neck spasms as a direct consequence of this, and it's possible that this contributed to the Cubs' elimination from the race for the wild card. I'm not one who puts stock on superstitions, but you have this. Number 2 is Rob Johnson. Ichiro's game-winning home run against Mariano Rivera is regarded by many Seattle fans as the player's crowning achievement while playing for the Seattle Mariners. The majority of people were unaware of the fact that backup catcher Rob Johnson sustained an injury as he was jumping up and down in celebration of the subsequent run scored by his team. Ray Foss is probably cringing and shaking his head somewhere in the world right now. Number 3 is AUBREY HUFF. It's customary to throw parties and celebrate after achieving a perfect game, but you should not tell the San Francisco Giants that. AUBREY HUFF, the backup first baseman, thought it would be a great idea to jump over the pit railing in order to get to the mound as quickly as possible after Matt Cain pitched a perfect game earlier this year. After suffering a sprained knee, Huff received a salutary reminder that railings are installed for a purpose. Number 4 is Mark Reynolds. In this case, I'm willing to give Reynolds the benefit of the doubt. It is likely that the guy had forgotten the proper way to high-five the captain, given that he strikes out every 3rd time he comes to bat. Number 5 is KENDRY Morales. As a way to celebrate hitting the game-winning grand slam for the Angels, Morales decides to try to jump on top of his teammates in the stadium to celebrate. It would appear that Morales has forgotten that he is in a baseball stadium and not a mosh pit. What's the result? An awkward landing on home plate resulted in a broken left leg, which ultimately led to the young slugger's season being cut short. The fact that the batter is unable to leave the field after hitting the home run does raise an interesting question, though. Can the home run still be considered a walk-off home run? Number 6 is Alex Rodriguez. The infamous slap that A-Rod delivered has been misinterpreted by many. He was not attempting to remove the ball from Bronson Arroyo's glove, rather he was prematurely celebrating Boston's incredible comeback in the 2004 American League Championship Series. When viewed in this context, Alex Rodriguez is undeniably one of the most gentlemanly players in the league. Number 7 is Russell Martin. Following a walk-off home run, some major leaguers are still trying to get the hang of this whole mosh pit at home plate celebration. Martin, whose home run back in June helped the Yankees beat their arch-rivals, the New York Mets, lands hard on his posterior while attempting to leap into the waiting arms of his teammates. Do you see why I believe that baseball players just aren't very skilled when it comes to celebrating? Number 8 is Courtney Hawkins. In spite of the fact that Hawkins' show-stealing backflip during the MLB draft caused the White Sox organization to suffer 1,000 heart attacks, we can rest assured that he will stick the landing on any mosh pits at home plate. That's all for today. We hope that you liked our video, so don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more of our incredible videos. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video.